Hey guys, this is I guess you could say a little bit of a video I'm trying to do. Um so until I get my PlayStation back, this is the kind of video you're going to get for a bit. Now this is just gonna be something very authentic and coming out of me, so as you already heard from my mistake just previously. So yeah. So if you probably read by the thumbnail slash title, then this is obviously regarding Rockstar Games. And specifically with GTA 6. And I might make a much more well conducted, concise, and well structured video on this topic again, so like a remaster. But till then, I'm just gonna say something authentic and out the blue. It's gonna be just a simple video, probably I guess you could say a little bit of a rant. But this is sort of a video about how I'm fearful for GTA 6. And to start this off, by no means am I saying negate the hype, or am I saying that GTA 6 will be bad, because it's the most hyped up game, anticipated game since GTA 3, GTA 5 released all the way back in 2013, nearly 11 years ago. And now we're finally getting the long-awaited sequel to the upcoming next Grand Theft Auto franchise, within the series. I mean, it's been waited on by like a lot of people. So many people were probably in high school, others were in elementary, and others were just being born. You know what I'm saying? And now most of those people are teenagers. They're literally in college. They're adults, and finally they're getting the long-awaited sequel they've been asking for the longest time. And from what the trailer has shown us, it looks pretty promising, right? It looks like they're taking a lot of liberals and pushing the hardware of the modern day consoles of the ninth generation, being the PS5 and Xbox Series SS. Obviously PC would just be PC, right? It's always going to be way leagues above the consoles, but it has all those features and stuff, right? And it is pushing the boundaries of that, which I do love. And it looks like there's going to be a lot of new things added within the series, and I'm really excited to explore the characters and the story within GTA 6. However, I am still a bit fearful, and it's mostly due to the fact of, one, how lazy Rockstar has been in the past few years, especially with their management of their own projects, but also since the core leaders, the core founders, the core soul, like you can say, that made Rockstar Games what they are today, and what made the beloved games and with the beloved stories that we love and cherish so much, are gone. People like Leslie Benzies, Dan Houser, Jamie, all these people, they are gone at the studio, and the only person that's left there is Sam Houser, and he is not doing a good job with managing anything, to be honest with you. So with that being said, it's in a pretty much rough spot. At least Rockstar's in a rough spot in terms of reputation. Now you're always gonna get your fanboys, because, bro, I tell you right now, bro, these Rockstar fanboys won't stop sucking and glazing on Rockstar, bro. They just can't get enough of that Rockstar juices for no freaking reason. They excuse every single scummy and blatantly greedy practice that Rockstar throws because of, just want to be like the teacher's pet, bro. It's crazy to me. But that's whatever, small minority group, so forget them. But overall, though, like, a large portion of fans are perceiving Rockstar negatively, and this has come to do with the fact with, again, the greedy practice they have done with their games. The lack of any new IPs in the past 9 to 10 years And then at least up to now, and then of course their horrible management with even GTA Online, but especially Red Dead Online, is just crazy how Rockstar have fallen from being the pioneer video game and gaming innovation to now just being the same as everybody else and being a former or at least shadow of their former self. And it really is sad, and it does suck because they were held to such high standards. And now with the core founders and soul of Rockstar gone, it's sort of up in left field of how well GTA 6 will do. Obviously, on graphics alone, and perhaps even by like all the intricate details, they're going to deliver that high qualityness. The problem here is what we need to understand is how well and innovative the gameplay will truly be, and what of the story. And I know a lot of people aren't too afraid of stories since Rockstar's always been known for delivering on high quality stories. However, again, with the core founders of Rockstar and the main, writers there that really push the boundaries of writing a story and gaming gone at Rockstar, we must ask ourselves, will that same level of quality in terms of storytelling and character writing be prevalent within GTA 6? From what we see so far, it looks like it's going in an interesting direction with two major characters and sort of like a romance thing, which will be really interesting to delve into. However, will that lead to something good? Like, will that be something that would push the boundary of storytelling? Will that deliver on high quality stories that we all know and come to love from Rockstar Games when it comes to their games? So that's just some of the things that we need to take into consideration about. And obviously, we also had to address the elephant in the room, the other side of Grand Theft Auto being Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, let's be realistic here. Rockstar has always had a live service sort of kind of thing with their games as far back as, you can even say probably San Andreas, but realistically, as far back as GTA 4 back in 08 and 09, when they had released GTA 4 Online. But the thing about that was, while it did add some sort of, co-op missions, it wasn't anything groundbreaking. It was more just there for people to, to just hang around, make posses, drive around, do silly stuff. And it was sort of just like, fun little thing to do on online mode. And then the same could be said for Red Dead Redemption, the first one when it came out in 2010. It had an online mode which was similar to GTA Online, only in the Wild West, and that there was you do a lot of things. You can mess around, role play, do a lot of things, and chillax and all the kinds of junk. They never had really any major content or so. But when GTA 5 Online came out, that changed the entire scope and scale of how Rockstar would treat their live services within their major games. And with this, different approach within their IPs and how they're approaching the games, this had negatively affected the development of Red Dead Online because of how successful GTA Online was, especially off of microtransactions, specifically shark cards and unfortunately GTA Plus. Red Dead Online suffered for the fact that because they did so well by milking GTA Online, they could do the same thing Red Dead Online, but they forgot that what made GTA Online pop off in the first place was that they put in some work to actually make it pop off, even though they obviously false advertised, but regardless though, they had to put in some work for it to pop off. And then when they realized that they had to put some work for Red Dead Online in order for it to also pop off. They weren't willing to make that, investment because of how lazy and greedy they became up to that point. And so, because of that, Red Dead Online suffered with lack of content support and anything crucial and groundbreaking for it. And so, with that being said, this really, showcases just how bad, Rockstar's become as a company to not only their fans but also to their own games, especially GTA Online again, because while it's the most money maker, it's the most horrible managed services with so much bugs and glitches and a lot of modders and cheaters. And while they had recently added a anti-cheat, or like, an anti-AI sort of like a system to battle out the modders and cheaters and stuff, especially on PC, and they're doing the same thing for Red Dead Online. Already, there's some people who are finding ways to exploit it, and even so, we don't even know how well it is in the long run. So with that, that's also up in left field. And so this all brings us to GTA 6 and how, that's going to approach, because it's more or less on the story and the actual gameplay. So while there's still things that need to be taken into consideration and need to be feared of, it's more so on how the game is gonna, be during the aftermath, after the game is released and stuff like that. Because let's be real, they're going to add in GTA 6 Online, and when that junk adds, who knows how bad it will be? Because already Rockstar has shown their priorities and have already, enthralled in a lot of greedy and scummy practices, such as GTA Plus with their, shark cars, their questionable business marketing, and all sorts of other things. What's gonna happen with GTA 6 when it comes out? I mean, GTA 6 Online. GTA 6, but GTA 6 Online when it comes out. And even worse, what of GTA 6 Online? Because with how they were treated in GTA 5 Online, GTA 6 Online might be even worse, with probably, them raising the price for GTA Plus, microtransaction and actual DLC you have to buy, perhaps. Who knows how bad it might be. And then, let's be realistic here, while there may be other innovative ways to approach the same kind of content we had in GTA 5 Online, and perhaps even new content, perhaps, what really new things they can add that's already been squeezed and milked for the past 11 years in GTA 5 Online? I mean, we're gonna get heists, but we already had that in GTA 5 Online. We could do a lot of businesses and, drug dealing and stuff like that, but we already had that in GTA 5 Online. Bounty hunting, that's already in GTA 5. That's already in GTA 5 Online, especially in Red Dead Online, right? What else? Contract missions, stuff like that. That's pretty much in GTA Online. Like, there's a lot of things that people can think of that are already in GTA 5 Online. And even worse, the idea of them, adding train robberies and, trading animals and making farms, stuff like that. Well, I mean, yeah, that's something that can happen, because it is like a thing that's happening in real life. It just wouldn't make sense in the type of game that GTA is before, because GTA is not really, about horses and farms. It's more so about, stealing cars and getting to mayhem and all criminal activity. You're basically a criminal in the modern world, and one of the main crimes is causing mayhem and stealing cars in the name Grand Theft Auto. So being able to trade horses and rob trains and stuff like that wouldn't make no sense. But what would make sense to have those stuff? Red Dead Online, but we all know how that went. And again, don't worry, I am still making a video on that game, which is actually what I was trying to talk about in my last video channel update. That game is I'm finna talk about when I get my PS5 back is Red Dead Online. But yeah, it is just a hefty spot, and it's kind of like in a pickle. Now, of course, there are still people who are mostly positive and hyped for the game, and a part of me is still hyped for the game, but there's also a part of me that is also worried, and I just don't want this game to sort of go down badly, because we've seen how too many overhyped games, when they relaunch, they are quickly dismantled. So with that idea in mind, we can only just hope that GTA 6 just doesn't go down that route, and hope even further that GTA 6 Online isn't worse than how GTA Online has become. But only time will tell, and again, Rockstar hasn't let us down yet, if you don't want to count the greedy and BS that's been going on the past 5 to 6 years. But I digress, though. That's kind of all I had to say. This is sort of like a raw, like I said, raw, authentic, genuine kind of video. So there won't be a lot of editing or anything like that. Barely think there will be any editing. But you know, that's all I pretty much had to say. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments just below. Are you excited for GTA 6? And tell me what you're wanting to see in GTA 6, and how do you think the online will work for GTA 6 when it does come out, or how you want it to come out and stuff like that. Let's have a nice peaceful discussion. But until then, guys, I'll see y'all later. God bless you all, and hopefully I get my PS5 back in time to see y'all in the next video. Peace.